Yo,
Yep. Yep. You can hear me?
yeah, I can hear you.
Hey, finally able to talk on my motherfucking microphone again. Pause. I've been trying to use my headphones since I've been out here in Florida, man. But finally got me some not a wire and shit microphone.
Yeah, I was about to say I couldn't hear you for a second.
Yeah, let me fix it. Now I said I was finally able to talk on my mic again. I've been using my headphones since I've been in Florida because I have a certain wire to talk on my mic, but I went got me one tonight.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay. Yeah, I heard about the was it tornado?
Nah, it's a hurricane, man. That's some crazy shit there, bro. We out here trying to help motherfuckers for a hurricane and
Man,
got
man.
one, just coming clean up with the other one. I guess didn't hit the first time. Yeah, my brother Cal, man, he left at a good time, bro.
And I was, man. I'm considering trying to move down there, and the weather ain't no better there than New Orleans. To be honest, brother.
Yeah, I mean, I can say the environment is totally different. Like I can say I really went and enjoy myself when, usually when I go to places and have a lot of people out, man, some shit always go left. Like, but I can honestly say, like in Daytona Beach, I've been out like 3 weekends in a row and seen hundreds of people, bro, and nothing happened. Like, it's like, you know what I'm saying? It's not back at home and shit. Like, something have fights gonna break out, somebody gonna start shooting, but I still was thinking like that my first 2 weekends out there though, like that Cujo. Seeing all
Mm.
those people, so I'm like, man, nah, something bound to happen. And nothing happened. So, it's just like I said, it's never about where you from, it's where you at. I'm glad I got a chance to experience that shit though.
I respect it, man.
Hmm.
What we doing, man? Is the pod
we
on?
can,
It's recording.
yeah, we recording. I mean, it's just a
Oh,
recap. We ain't, it don't need to be I don't think we have to host and all that, You know how I
right,
go.
right.
You know what I'm saying?
You gonna call this
But
the recap show, man?
mm-hmm.
You
But it
might as
ain't
well
gonna
call it the recap show because
mm.
man. I know brothers
Like
gonna lie, man. I already see what's going on, man. You know what happened this
bro,
weekend already.
yeah, bro.
What was the event, man?
Uh,
Homecoming.
yeah, bro. A lot of gas, bro. A lot of gas in the building. We're gonna talk about it though, bro.
Listen, man, Remy Ma was in the building. Fab, you know what I'm
Mm-hmm.
saying? Busta Rhymes, beautiful Becca Banks, new. You know what I'm saying? Okay, yeah, a couple stars, you know what I'm saying? A couple battle rappers, a couple analysts in the building, man. It was in Irving Plaza of all things. Brothers is back in New York, Irving Plaza, man. Irving Plaza. It's been like I don't even know how long since when the last battle was in Irving Plaza, or even in New York for real, man. Man,
It's
that
been a
was
minute.
that was dope. It ain't
It's
the
been a
same. I
minute.
will say that. It's not
Uh,
the same.
you
It
didn't
was
you didn't
dope.
like that old feeling? It didn't give you that old feeling,
Not
like
quite. Not yet. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna
Oh,
probably
okay.
take a couple more events. You know what I'm saying, for me to be like truly convinced. But I will say it's the same New York crowd. I will say that. It's that same harsh, you know what I'm saying? Like they don't play no games type of crowd. Like this that Rex and A Verb crowd, you know what I'm saying? That
hmm
Click Serious crowd, that DNA Enes crowd, like they listen, man, if they don't fuck with it, they're not gonna give you the bar at all. You might get booed even. They might just tell you, you know what I'm saying, write that shit over something. Like so it was fair all around, sometimes it was a little excessive. I can't lie. But that's just like we just talking on the so far talking about the people who were there, the venue. So it was cool, man. The setting, I'll give like, 8 out of 10. You know what I'm saying? Just because
Hmm.
Irving Plaza, brothers is back in New York, back in the essence. You know what I'm saying? Hopefully they could get back Webster Hall. I doubt it, but if that could be done, that would be crazy. But I like the
What
setting, man. It was dope.
what
Overall
event
event,
they did at Webster?
huh?
What event did they used to do at Webster Hall?
I don't
What
even
event?
remember the last event at Webster Hall. I'm not gonna lie.
Oh, okay.
That was so long ago, man. That was so long ago. I don't know. I don't even remember. I can't even hold you. But like I said, I don't know, man. This event overall was, if I had to give it a ranking overall, like of the battles, everything,
Mm.
probably like a 6.5 out of 10, maybe a
Six
7.
point five.
Just because of the battles that was on the card. Some of the
So,
battles kind of brought it up a
so
little notch. I wouldn't give it like a
Uh,
five,
Cameron, come here.
5.5, but I'll bump it up to a 6, six and a
Come on.
half. You know what I'm saying? Just 'cause I'm thinking about the battles on the card that were good.
What's up, son?
But
mm-mm.
yeah,
Come on.
I don't want to give it any
What's up,
any
man?
higher than that or any lower than that. So
Come
I'll go
here.
with
Okay.
6.5.
Wait until I'm done brushing teeth, man. What are you talking?
I honestly
Yeah,
didn't see. I only kind of seen the last two battles. I seen a little bit of Stumbles and Kid Slade, but like after Stumbled.
Here,
Oh, we're gonna get to that though. But after he did what he did in the first round, I was just kind of like, nah.
son.
It made me not want to watch,
Ah,
whatever was
ah.
going on
Okay.
till
Watch my top.
the young
Yeah.
goat came out there, man. But we're gonna get to that, bro.
all right, shit. Since we there, might as well go to the first battle. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, the first battle was literally Stumbles and Slade. Like, it was literally the first
What?
battle. So brothers want to unmute.
Bro,
You know what I'm saying? We can
I
get
guess.
that first battle out the way. You know.
yeah,
Both of these brothers' first time in Webster Hall. I think it's the first time on the big stage too, if I'm not
yeah.
mistaken.
Definitely
Uh,
first time on a big stage, man. Like, and bro, the way Stumbles came out, man. Like, I thought it was about to be one of them, man. Them
I
first
never
eight
seen somebody
bars,
lose a crowd that fast.
yeah,
Never.
them that was crazy, bro. Like,
it
I
was
didn't even
crazy.
like that. The first eight bars,
Yeah, he had like
huh?
two crazy lines. I'm not about to deny Stumbles can't. You know what I'm saying? He
Yeah,
can
bro.
rap, man. Like I haven't even seen
Oh
enough
my
of his battles,
god.
but from what I've seen, he's dope.
Mm-hmm.
Like I understand his whole like aesthetic. Trying to be a heel. You know what I'm saying? But he can actually like back up the heel aesthetic with like the bars. Like he got the
Mm-hmm.
bars. It's just he's not consistent. And that be the problem, man. He's
Yeah.
kind of in his your honor lane, man. Like he's kind of on that young your honor type shit right now that I'm seeing from him. Like very inconsistent, stumbling and choking, not really getting the crowd back like it was in the beginning. That type of shit. I feel like if he could be consistent,
Mm-hmm.
man, he'd be a killer, man. I don't know about like big stage, main stages, but like he'd be a killer, man. Like,
Do he have twerk like potentials?
yeah, there's a lot of potential in him, man. But he got to like tap into that potential. I'm tired of like these niggas with this potential, all these chess type niggas and twerk type niggas,
Yeah,
man.
let
Like,
twerk do it for 4 years, 3, 4 years, man. We're not doing that, man. Get a brother a chance, man.
the
Yeah,
chance.
y'all didn't tell
How
twerk
many more
nothing, man.
chances,
Yeah,
man?
I don't know. Bro. I mean, what y'all told New Jersey twerk?
Oh man,
Come
here
on,
we go.
man.
I don't even care for twerk, man. I really don't, man. This chess is who cares about chess? So respectfully, Stumbles got to get to that point before we can
Mhm.
give him multiple chances. But
Even when everybody was on that train, I wasn't really hyping him like that.
you know what I'm saying? Not everybody
Mhm.
felt the same way.
Okay.
And we could get
Okay.
into the battle, you know what I'm saying, from the
I
first
got you.
round, you know?
Like
We get
like
into
I
the
said,
battle, man.
bro, I only seen like the first part of Stumble Around, and like I didn't see the rest of the battle, so y'all have to let me know how that battle went.
Um, Slade
And
definitely got the first to me.
Yeah, he got the first for sure. He definitely got the first. thought it was gonna be debatable at first, like the first couple
Mm-hmm.
lines. Stumbles was getting into his shit, but man, he just lost his momentum, man. It was kind of disheartening to see, for real. I'm not gonna lie. Um, yeah, it was just, man, it was just a lot going on, man. He put the mask on, the crowd was going
Yeah.
crazy. Yeah, man.
He
Like,
put the mask
put the
on.
shiesty on, man. Like the crowd they went crazy when he
What
introduced
round
him.
was that? I
That
have to
was the
go.
first,
Huh?
that was the first round. Like,
That was like his first bar almost too. Like when he was stumbling, he put the mask on.
right,
Oh,
and then started getting
okay.
like completely just fuck shit up, you know.
Hmm.
And I'm thinking, man, because it's a friendly, them brothers kind of went into my brother, you know what I'm saying? Da, da, da. I really didn't think it was gonna be that crazy because I know when brothers be dapping each other up before the battle and the
Mm-hmm.
face off, the battle be trash, man. I'm not gonna lie. Like
Mm.
when the battlers really fuck with each other, they make sure to kind of go light, you know what I'm saying? Don't really, have all the material, whatever the case, try to get one over on some jobber shit. And this it was low key looking like that. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie, man. I wasn't appreciating the sportsmanship up there, man. I'm really not a fan of that. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not a fan of none of that. I really hate that shit. Like that JC and Nitty shit, where they got a fire bar and they dap you up mid bar.
Yeah,
And I don't like none of that. That doesn't.
yeah,
I don't fuck with that shit at all. So it was kind of that, man. You could tell brotherly love there. Every hot bar, Stumbles would just bump his chest against Slade and all. I'm like, yo, man, this is a little too friendly, man. Like, I wish y'all didn't know each other, man. And this might have been a better battle, to be completely honest. Like, it would have been a way better battle. But
and I think he Stumble had better battles with people he had like storylines with, like we know about Snake and then Suge, that's their friend. So, you know, I think he did excellent against both of them. Like, and with Slade, it wasn't no storyline there, bro. Like, I don't know what he
yeah,
had no storyline that I don't think that kind of pushed his pen. That's his nigga in general. So I don't know. Like you said, it wasn't gonna. I
they went
don't know.
into the battle like, that's my brother.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
brother and all that. So I was like, oh, okay, well, yeah, your brother smoked you, man. Like, you got smoked, brother. Like,
That's
basically. So I
it.
guess battle 30. You know what I'm saying? You know, just straight 30.
Slade
Not
30. No, no. The Stumbles didn't get around. Cal
nah,
told
he
me he lost every ball. Cal said
uh,
that brother didn't win a ball.
Yo, yo, yo.
lost,
Yo,
man.
what's up,
No,
man?
Lucci's here. Let me meet back up. Hold on.
Oh man.
Hey man, kid, this is an easy battle call, man. Kid Slade with a 30, bro. There's
Yeah.
no debate. There's no argument. Yeah.
Mhm.
Stumble's best round, low key, was his first. The round that he choked in. Like when he got it back, he had a lot of dope material. Second round was a lot of like mama jokes and stuff. Wasn't really hitting. Kid Slade was consistent all 3 rounds. One critique I got about Slade, man, I think he writes his rounds are very, very like lengthy. You know what I'm saying? Like
mm-hmm.
8, 9, 10, 11 minute rounds, man. Like he's got the chess effect, man. Like he needs to trim some of that down and
Right.
just keep like the dope stuff. You know what I mean?
Do you
Three,
think
four
that's
minutes
due
top.
to crowd reaction though, or was it just that
Nah,
I didn't
nah,
see
we
the
would
battle?
nah. They was reacting,
Mm.
and then he was rapping more. This is how I knew like he was writing too much because I think what was it, Cujo? The first or the second round, he
Mm-hmm.
had a bar. It was like a huge haymaker, right? And the crowd was going crazy. And then they stopped, and then he kept rapping. It was like he'd already been rapping like 4 or 5 minutes. Like he could have just left it there. You know what I'm saying? Then the stuff that
Yeah.
he followed through with was like very mid. You know what I'm saying? So he
Right.
just, yeah, he needs to work on like editing, his material down a little bit. He's dope though. Like I ain't gonna bash him. He's cool. But yeah, it's a clear 30, bro, and ain't nothing to talk about.
Man.
That's a fact, man. That's
Next
basically,
battle, man. Next
yeah,
battle,
man.
man.
This battle was
Vixen
yeah,
and Jazz.
Nah, it was
No,
Arson Swamp.
I'm hearing mixed things on this battle though, bro. Like brother saying Ars won in the building, but Swamp won on caffeine. Like I don't like I said, I didn't get to see this battle neither.
I'm
So
not gonna lie, they both were terrible, man. I'm not
Yeah,
both awful.
but
It's about who you prefer. Less roasting.
nah, man.
That's basically what it is, man. Like Swamp was trash, man. Like I don't know what's going. This is another one where it's like Face Off was friendly a little bit. This is definitely for the bag type battle. You know what I'm saying? Arse was like, you know what, fuck it, man. This ain't for the culture. I'm just here to get my money and whatever. And Swamp, he just got off the Tay Rock win supposedly, so it's another good little matchup for him. You know what I'm saying, to kind of get him over, to be included in the talks or whatever for whatever upcoming event they got going on. So put two and two together, you get a very mid battle. Man, it wasn't good, man.
You
Swamp
think
had
so?
arguably the worst line of the night, man. If you a
which
crip
one?
and hang around Bloods, you a Fruit Loop.
Oh
That,
yeah,
that was terrible,
Hang
man.
around.
yeah. I think I gave ours the third. I think.
Maybe he has some shit in between, but it was just man, ours was just
Mostly filler as usual.
yeah.
Yeah.
He gets into these stanzas where he just not saying anything, man. Like he talking about the Lambos he got, and I'm the old era, and I'm the king of the da da da, and it don't really be fire, but some of it is, and it's like I don't know how to judge it. Real, it was just a very weird battle to judge. Real, it's just about who you prefer more, to be honest, because they were both terrible, man. Swamp said some awkward, weird shit too about something with Ray Swag, and it was just weird, man. So, I don't know who you could say won. I think Swamp won on the caffeine votes. Jack,
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, yeah,
Definitely.
yeah, yeah. Yeah, he won on the
I
caffeine
figured,
votes.
man. I figured, man.
What?
I
I'm
see
not
what's
mad at
going
What?
it.
on.
You don't see now. Now hold up, Cujo.
I
Let
see
me
the
stop you. Hold
agenda.
up,
No,
bro.
that's
I see
fair.
what
That's
you're
fair
trying
to
to do.
me.
We're not doing this, bro.
It's that Southern agenda,
Nah, come
man.
on, bro. Like you've been hating this brother since the Tay Rock battle, man. Come on, man. We gotta get over this raccoon shit, bro. Like, come on,
Come
man.
on.
You gotta let that go, bro.
Man. He lost that one too,
Swap.
man.
Nah, what did he lose?
Man, we're not even gonna go back to that, man. I don't
Yeah,
even
we
want
don't need
to.
to go back to that, man. Come on, man. You gotta let that go, man. You gotta let
You know what? We're gonna go to the next battle, man. We're gonna go to the
that.
battle.
Oh shit.
Battle Luke's been waiting for. You know what I'm
The
saying?
young goat, man.
Yeah, Jazz and Vixen, man.
Damn.
Now this is
I'm
when I
rocking
You
realized.
won. Go back.
This is when I
today.
realized the crowd was on some bullshit when they started booing Vixen. I'm like,
hmm
nah, y'all let Ars get away with all that bullshit. Y'all gonna boo Vixen. That ain't
What round
right.
they booed Vixen?
In her second they started booing.
Okay.
Yeah, they
So
weren't
I
really
mean, they
giving. They were
booed
giving her a
Mook.
hard time, man. I'm
They
not gonna
booed
lie.
Mook. Mook
They
got
booed.
booed. Like, we can't do that.
hmm
I mean, they booed Mook too. So,
Yeah, it
I
was
Yeah,
booing
there.
mean,
Vixen.
like,
Kind of
Yeah,
looked.
there was a. Uh, do I start now? Is Lucci gonna
go
Yeah,
go?
let's
ahead,
Do I
get
bro.
start
into
now?
it,
Nah,
man.
go ahead. Do your
First
thing.
round.
You've
Yeah,
been waiting all week for
yeah.
this. Go ahead, bro. Just
Let's get
go.
into
Listen,
I'm
the first
man.
listening.
round, man.
I'm gonna mute
Listen,
up. I'm
man.
not even going. Go ahead.
Yeah. Okay, let's start off by saying Jazz is probably one of the most overrated battle rappers in the history of URL, male or female. Uh,
Man.
she's been getting away. She's been skating with a lot of BS for a long time.
Oh.
I got some stuff written down for the audience, low key.
Mm,
Mm.
Uh, First haymaker from Jazz was this margarita mojito bar. Nitty said that versus NXT.
Mm.
If I remember correctly, there was a caffeine event the day before Nitty battled NXT, and Jazz was in the building for that caffeine event. So she was in town for that, that battle rap weekend. Jazz be at all the events. You know what I'm saying?
mm.
Mm.
I'm pretty sure she heard that bar. But let's
Mm.
keep going. She says, "This is all the stuff that they cheered for too. You'll take two shots if you doubt me. Abraham Lincoln assassinated on the balcony. They went crazy for that. 5 minutes in. 5 minutes in. I got timestamps. I told you, Lucci, I wasn't playing with you, man. I got look, Cujo, 5 minutes in, timestamp. She says big bag
brother.
8 times.
Big bag. Hey,
8 times to
that's
Vixen's
stage
face.
presence right there.
Big
Right?
bag.
Hold on,
It's
hold
big
on.
bag. It's big
That-
bag. It's big
Come
bag.
on, let's
The
not do
crowd
that.
is losing their mind.
Hey, that's stage presence
This
right there. That's controlling the
listen,
crowd.
no, no, no,
We
no, no,
not
no,
doing
no, no,
that.
no, no,
That's
no, 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 no.
controlling the crowd right there,
Let's
bro.
keep
We
it
know what
going.
that
No, no,
is.
no.
Go
This is what
ahead.
they was going crazy for. This is the round that you said she was just going off. This is what they was cheering for. Next hacker, quote unquote.
Performance.
I head buddy butt.
Mm-hmm.
Because you're talking about her big head. I head buddy butt.
Buddy butt.
They went crazy for that. And if I'm not mistaken,
Mm-hmm.
she said that versus Geechee. Right?
Wow.
I think
Oh
she said
man.
that on the Lou two on the 2-on-2 with Lou.
Okay, so this is becoming like a slogan for her then.
Yeah.
This is what they
Somewhat.
cheer for.
Mhm.
Okay, let's keep it going. This casket gonna
Stage
be
presence.
big. Nah, I don't think you hear me fully. How big? I'm talking JC Amiri hoodie.
Oh yeah, they went crazy.
That
For
was
that
a
shit.
big ass hoodie, man.
This is
You
this
was
is the,
talking about the brother hoodie.
but that doesn't mean that it makes a hot haymaker from
But
Jazz.
that else, we all come on,
Hold up,
man.
Cujo. Nah,
We
nah, nah,
done battle
nah,
rap,
nah. Hold
man.
up,
Because football
Cujo.
is
Let's follow through. Let's listen to the rest. Hold up.
Nah, brother,
They
you
was
gonna have to
gassing.
listen to this, brother.
Let's listen to the rest. Wanna
Let's
dance?
go.
Well, let's get down. I said
Shit.
JC, right? She can't pop lock through this round.
Oh my god.
Yeah,
Fire.
yeah.
Fire.
They went crazy for that.
That
And
was fire.
here's the ender. This is the kicker.
Oh,
This
shit.
might have been bar. This might have been bar of the night, low key.
You love that boy.
She's a white girl. I was a dispatcher. I'm used to talking to Karens for a living.
They didn't go crazy for that. That was a dud.
They did go crazy. I wrote
no,
down all
no,
the
they
stuff
did.
they went
No,
crazy
they
for.
did. They didn't go crazy for that because I
I
even
wrote
said
down.
that was
I
the
wrote
last
down.
bar of her round, and I said that was a dud.
Lucci.
You could have wrote it down. Go back. They didn't go. Nobody
Lucci,
really cheered for that.
you wasn't even listening to the bars. You was just typing flame emojis in the
Nah,
chat. You wasn't
fam.
even
I
listening.
heard that.
You was,
I told you I watched the battle 3 times. I mean, I watched
yeah,
it.
come on, man. I'm
I
talking
watched
about
Jazz
the night
rounds
it
3
happened.
times.
I'm talking about when it happened. When we was watching live, you was just putting
I
goats
wasn't
and
going
flames.
crazy for
Goats
that
and
bar
flames.
because
You wasn't
I'm
even
a crowd
listening.
reaction guy, son, and I didn't see the crowd go crazy. So
Man, listen, man.
that didn't get to me. That bar was
Listen,
ass
man.
like that last bar. I'm not gonna lie.
They went crazy for that. But those are
No,
all
they
her
did
haymakers,
not.
man.
Go ahead.
Those are all her haymakers.
Go to
So
Vixen
we got
first round.
no. I'm not gonna go through Vixens, but let me say this. I've heard this. I'll make this real short, bro. I just want to get that off. That Jazz is mid, and I gave some examples of mid. I keep saying people's talking like Vixen got body, bro. She didn't get bodied. It was not a body bag. What I've heard from most people that was in the building, like the recaps and the interviews, most people had it a 30, like a gentleman's 30 or a woman's 30 with Jazz, or a clear 2-1. A lot of people gave Vixen that first round. 3 Letterman gave Vix the first round. I heard Tone Bro, he said the first round is a toss up. You know what I'm saying? Couple other bloggers said Vixen got the first. You know what I'm saying? So it's not like I'm not by myself in saying this. I think Swervo and Cuban was in the building. I think they both gave Vixen the first. You know what I'm saying? Vixen was rapping, and this is what kind of messed Vixen up. I don't think she was like angry, but I could tell she was getting kind of flustered, you know, with the crowd. You know what I'm saying? And it started messing up her delivery. Like mid second round, she had a lot of dope stuff, and they just wasn't reacting to her. You know what I'm saying? And she just didn't know how to handle that. And the problem with Vixen is kind of like JC, and I don't know if y'all remember Newborn back in the day, but they all write for crowd reaction. Like they stop specifically for the crowd to react. And I felt like when Vixen was really getting her stuff off is when she was just rapping, when she was just going through her material. You know what I'm saying? But when she stopped like that and they wasn't reacting, you could tell, like, you know what I'm saying? She was like, okay, they not messing with me. But I gotta give her a lot of credit, man, because when they started booing her, she was like told them to chill, like, I got this, it's cool, it's cool. You know what I'm saying? She kept her composure, man. So I gotta give her credit on that. Now, I will give Jazz some props. I think the best part of the battle for me personally as a fan when I was listening was the second half of Jazz's second round when she started talking about how many kids Vixen has, and she kind of broke down the
that was nasty.
That was fire.
Three
That was
baby
fire.
daddy, you
I
one dick suck
yeah,
away from being your shit. Oh my
yeah.
god,
I
nah,
had
that
to,
was like
I
this
had
should
to. Yeah,
have.
I had to put some flame emojis in the chat, bro. Like, okay, that was cold. You know what I'm saying? I'm
That
not that
was
much of a hater.
nasty.
And yeah,
Yeah.
I got it Jazz 2-1 on the rewatch, but it's like I just wish Vixen would have kept her composure a lot more. Because I could have argued Vixen winning or it
Oh,
even being debatable. Yeah, I could have. I got to keep the same energy. I'm being fair though, right?
Yeah, you being
Joe, because
fair.
I thought Goods and Easy was low key debatable, but I had to give it to Easy because Goods started getting out of character on stage. You know, you could tell he was getting irritated, and when Easy was cooking him, he started acting weird.
Mhm.
Man, I hate when people do that. B Dot does it. B Dot's one of my favorite guys. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
Geechee was doing it low key. You know, he's one of my
Yeah, we're
favorites.
gonna
He's
talk about it.
know,
Yeah.
getting out of character, man. Like that says a lot when people start cooking you and you start talking to your people in the back, and you know what I'm saying. You talking through people's rounds, and you know what I'm saying? You're doing all types of weird stuff like that. That always shows to me that they are cooking you, sir or
Is
ma'am.
that
You know what I'm saying?
inexperience though? Thanos, like
Geechee,
just say,
yeah, it could be a mix of inexperience or just you ain't never been cooked before.
and you
You
never been
know,
cooked
like
before, been in that position to where
I feel like
you fight.
Geechee, and when we get to the next battle, I feel like this was Geechee's first time really being out of his element, man.
Yeah,
Like
definitely.
he got a feel of what it's like
Hmm.
to be in a
Yeah,
hostile environment, man. It was hard for him, bro. You could tell.
yeah.
You know, but yeah, I got Jazz 2-1. You know what I'm saying? I thought Vixen was really dope. I don't think this knocks Vixen down at all. You know what I'm saying? I
No.
think she's gonna cook whoever she battle next, probably Lucci's girl official. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
That's what she
Gonna cook
wants. She
her up.
probably don't want that. But she probably,
Man,
yeah.
that'd be a good little bounce back battle for her. You know what I'm saying? You know,
Like
every
a
time
style clash.
Jazz gets over, you know, we pick on the little sisters. You see the pattern. You see 40,
Yeah.
Casey, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Yeah, Vixen.
I mean, at some point, bro, we're gonna have to tip our hat, man. Just like I said, she's on the server wing, like Boom said in the chat the other day. So she has that stage shit figured out, bro. And
Yeah.
like I heard Tone say, like, bro, not Tone, Good said, man, you gotta have 3 complete rounds to beat Jazz on
Mm-hmm.
that stage, bro. And I think that's one thing she does well, bro. That's why I just
Mm-hmm.
feel like she maybe the young goat, man, of the
One
women.
see we I with you
Like
up until the young ghost.
You're going too
One
far,
thing
brother.
right, one thing
I
I will
think she's
say,
the young goat, and I wanted to say this on her behalf.
but
We could tell Coffee to come outside, and you could tell Remy to come outside. Man. We
man,
with
will you
all
stop with
things,
this Remy?
and we with
Where's Kate
all
at? Because
things, bro.
I'm a
We with
hold
all
up. Let me
things,
add
son.
Kate. Y'all go ahead and give
Yeah,
y'all
add
recaps. Let me add
Kate
Kate
and
real
tell him
quick.
to tell Remy to come outside, man, because we with all things, bro. You ain't gonna
Yeah,
look at us like that and think we gonna tell you to come outside. She said, "Who next?" I'm gonna tag on Instagram and tell Remy come outside.
I agree with Sai's assessment of the battle. Vixen, she did say her end game for real was really was official, but
Mm-hmm.
that she did want to battle Jazz, but just not in my opinion, I feel like it wasn't really. If it was the person she really wanted to battle, probably would have been a different battle overall. But I just felt like she was a little bit underwhelming versus Jazz. Just was a bit up flustered up there. Some of the lines were hitting. You know what I'm saying? I'm not even like the biggest Vixen fan like that, to be honest. Her style of writing, I'm not like a big fan of. Um, she kind of gets the whole twerk comparison, and I kind of see it. I'm not gonna lie.
Mm-hmm.
So, I'm not really like the biggest fan. I noticed like the twerk impersonators, they don't write as well as twerk anyway. So like to emulate something like that and not really be as good, it don't make no sense to me. But in order to be someone like Jazz, man, you gotta have everything included. You know what I'm saying? Stage presence. You gotta definitely add the bars, the comedy, all that. I mean, you might argue we have to outperform her, man, because
Mm.
I mean,
That's
even if you
yeah.
outbar her, like we seen Ehart do, you know,
Mm-hmm.
still gonna give her the battle. You know what I'm saying? Just because everything included, performance, what I'm saying, bars, whatever the case. Like, you can't just come up there and rap with Jazz. I got to be everything. Like, You gotta have everything going on. So unless if it's not that, then the battle gonna be debatable, man. That's just what it's gonna be. We see what brothers did with the Geechee battle. Oh,
Mm.
Jazz won that. Da-da-da. She lost.
Yeah, she ain't no, we're not doing that. That's
She
debatable.
Yeah,
No, I'm not
she
gonna let y'all
lost.
get that
unfortunately,
through. We're not
She
gonna just
lost.
unfortunately
Yeah,
did
she
not
nothing
just
lost.
for
getting
us
that
to
through
make the
customs
battle
like that,
like
bro. This is
Yeah,
debatable.
she
debatable.
lost.
Go back,
She
son.
She
The
lost.
lost, but
culture
She
guys,
lost.
this is
the
debatable.
way
That
he was
second
rapping
round.
up there,
Go
he
back,
made it
man.
debatable. If he wanted to
Yeah.
kill her, he could have. You know,
He could
like I
have,
said,
but he didn't. That's not her fault.
because
Who
they're
fault is?
friends.
That's
Because
not
they're
her
friends,
fault
you know
though.
what I'm saying?
That's not her
How do
Got
y'all
fault though, Cujo.
how do
they
y'all
got like
give
three,
Jazz?
4
Come on,
episodes together
Come
she.
on the
on, man. That's
podcast.
not her fault,
How
man.
how do y'all
Huh?
give? I'm curious. How do y'all give Jazz that battle when she literally lost her voice during the battle? How do y'all do that?
Man,
She
when?
was up there whispering like the whole
Nah,
battle.
They
Like
lose a voice.
she
man. This
was.
is I
Her
only
voice
heard
sounded
that tape from
terrible,
you,
bro.
fam. I only heard that tape from
Her
you,
voice
fam.
was terrible because y'all was excited to see her battle a
I
dude.
haven't heard that tape
Okay,
from
now I'm gonna
any
go
other
in. Now I'm
bloggers,
going
bro.
in.
Go ahead.
I seen you post that stupid post yesterday about everything Jazz has done in the year, man. Like we not giving
Mm-hmm.
Jazz special credit for doing
Mm-hmm.
stuff that people been doing, man. So what? She
Mm-hmm.
did a 2-on-2 this year. So what? She battled a
Mm-hmm.
dude finally. We ain't seen all kinds of girls, C3, Hustle, 40.
Mm-hmm.
They been outside, been battling dudes. Like, why does she get credit for battling a dude?
Mm-hmm.
Y'all gotta stop, man. Y'all be babying Jazz, man.
Mm-hmm. She
Stop it.
possibly beat the woman of the year, the champion of the year in the same year.
That's great. That's great. I'm not taking that away from her, but y'all be
I'm just
babying this
saying,
girl like
fam. I'm
because
just
she's been
saying. Just
outside
threw it
this year.
out
She's
there.
finally out. She's hold up. She's finally
Mm-hmm.
outside. Good for her. Like, come on,
And
man,
it's
But
the
stop it.
most she
isn't
been
this what
outside
we
ever.
wanted though, Thanos? Like, isn't this what
I didn't
everybody? It
want
just
nothing from Jazz.
no. This
I
what
wanted to
I'm
see her
saying.
against.
Isn't
I wanted
this
to
what
see her. Hold
everybody
up.
was saying? Like,
I
you're not
wanted to,
outside enough.
all you
You don't
Jazz
battle
fans
enough.
wanted to see her outside. I just
No,
wanted to see
this
her
is what the
face some
culture
top
was saying.
tier. I want to see
Okay,
her
but
face some. Me personally, you asked me. You know what
mm-hmm,
I'm saying? I wanted to see her face some top tier competition. Okay, I gave her the W versus Vixen. Cool. Vixen
mm-hmm.
is top tier. That's cool.
Who
She
would
gotta
you
do
want
it
to see
again.
next then? Coffee?
I mean, if the definitely she gotta see Coffee. She gotta see
Why she
Flames.
gotta see coffee? And come on now, see
What you
the
mean?
language. She gotta.
Wait. What you mean? What you mean? She called her out.
Right.
They called each other out. Coffee been calling out Jazz. Jazz called her out in that battle versus Vixen. She gotta see her. You gotta stand on that.
Yeah, they actually want
I
to.
mean, we're not worried about that though. That
I want
We'll
to see
see.
that back, man.
Yeah, I
ain't.
do.
You
I do.
Actually like
want to do it
coffee.
in a
You know what
volume? You want to do it in a volume setting?
I'm saying? Hey, man. Yeah.
I would prefer that, but you
Yeah.
know,
I don't want to
whatever.
see
Because
it on
I
the
don't
big
want to
stage.
hear all this. Oh, this the stage and all this, and I like.
The
I
gas,
don't.
yeah.
Yeah, I don't want to hear all that, bro. Like when this
I want to
Yeah.
happened,
see that tomorrow.
I don't want to hear that, man. You can go ahead on that crowner, bro. Like I don't want to hear all that, man.
I also want you to stop this trolling angle you got with her and Remy. Like Remy would smoke Jazz. Like stop this. Remy needs to come outside. Like cut
I'm
it
about to
out,
go
man.
tag her on Instagram and tell her, man.
What
Tell Remy
what
come
could Jazz
outside.
say to Remy? Like just honestly,
A
like let's
lot,
entertain this.
a lot,
What could she possibly
a
say to Remy
lot,
Martin, bro? Like
a
what?
lot. I don't know,
Like
but a
what?
lot.
Yeah. What could she say, man?
I'm gonna repeat my paragraph since you didn't want to read it yesterday. Remy Ma is, I think, if she's a OG battler, right? I think she's the first female that a
Mhm,
lot of us seen battle Fight Club, betting her own money back in the day. Girl is a
mhm,
multi-millionaire, right? We not
mhm,
talking 20, 30K in the bank. We talking sitting on millions, right?
mhm,
Jazz can't do no type of gossiping about Remy Ma sleeping with this person or that person. She's literally been with the same dude like what 15, 20 years,
That's a
something
fact.
crazy. You know what I'm
mhm,
saying? They got a family together. They've been on VH1. They've always supported battle rap, so she can't call her a culture vulture. They've always hosted and judged events, been on stage with Smack multiple times, multiple events. Remy has a league, Chrome 23. It's not the most successful
mhm.
league, but a lot of the girls that battle on there said that that's their biggest paycheck ever. So you can't say that Remy's just, using battle rap to get over or make a dollar. Like she's literally giving back to the culture. Remy is also, it's on paper that she has fought people and shot people. She went to prison. She's done time. You know what I'm saying? Like, what could Jazz possibly say to Remy
She
Martin,
might
bro?
outbar than us. I mean,
And she's
she
got hit
might
record. That's what I'm
outbar.
saying though. Like She can't
Like,
outbar her though. Jazz is not a
I
better
don't
rapper
know.
than Remy, man. Like you gotta stop that,
I
bro. Like
know that. I
this
say
troll
it. Yeah.
this jazz young goat troll only goes so far, man. Okay, like you gotta stop this,
Bro,
bro.
you
Like come on,
call,
man.
hey, you
Remy
you
was
hit
smoke
me up
jazz, bro.
early in
Like
the
let's
morning,
stop
bro, with
it.
the foolishness, bro. Like you,
At this point, I don't even want to come out and and just say who gonna smoke who. Every time, man, it be some bullshit behind it. So I
It
will say
mm,
does.
yeah,
Remy
It
does
does.
have the opportunity to beat Jess. You know what I'm saying? She definitely does. Like she got the bars, she got the narratives. You know, everything is
might
there
not have the
for the
performance and the
potential.
stage
And
presence though. Like,
it's really up to her. You know what I'm saying? If that battle ever happens, it's really up to Remy. You know what I'm saying? Because I don't know, for some reason, man, people get in front of Jazz. Everything is there and nothing comes together, man. Like I seen it with Jazz and
Mm-hmm.
Gaddis, man. Like
mm-hmm.
to this day, that shit pisses me off, man.
I'm still sad about that. Yeah.
That really
Brother,
pisses me off, man. Cause
brother.
she let Jazz get away with
I heard it
murder,
all in
man.
your
Like
voice.
he was right
Yeah.
there and
My
let her
bad,
get
brother.
away. No, you good,
Nah,
K.
man.
But
Yeah.
it had
Nah, bro.
potential to really be dope, man. And Gaddis fucked it up, being cringy. It
She
Yeah.
just
could
pissed me off,
that
man.
stage
I
presence, man. Like, I mean,
I
I'm
get
telling you,
Gaddis
bro.
that,
Like,
man.
I'm just be honest, bro.
You
Like with
can't just
Surf
have
before
bars
Surf
coming up
went on
against
this run,
Jazz,
like,
man. It's
bro.
not just
Like,
about bars, man. You gotta have everything. Like
let me
that's
ask you
her.
something.
That's her thing.
Before, like, when Surf was on this little choking spree, like, who was his first battle back?
Geechee, I think.
Not. I'm doing. That was after Lux and after 40. Who did he battle after that?
oh John.
No,
Oh,
like,
John. Yep.
brothers was giving John the benefit of the doubt, like, you know what?
Mm-hmm.
But I mean, Turf went to show it was, it was levels or whatever, bro. And as much as we probably wanted John to win, like it didn't, on that stage, this was something different. And I think that was the same shit with Jazz and Goddess, man. Like
Listen, man. Jazz is
Why do
that's
we
just
keep
good
going
was.
enough.
back to this battle, man? Like, come
Yeah,
on, man.
that's what we was discussing just now. What are you talking about?
Jazz
Brother
is
Cujo
lucky
got
enough to
mad.
be under the wing of Surf. You know what I'm saying? She Surf little
That
Oh
helped
sis.
her
my
a
You
lot.
god.
know,
Let's just be
fortunate
honest. That's
enough.
helped her
I
a
get
lot,
it,
bro.
man. But
I think
you
Surf
know,
helped her and T Rock. Well, I can't
I
say
mean,
too
yeah,
much
to
of T
some
Rock.
degree, yeah. I
On that
mean,
stage, because it's Surfer strategist, man. Like
yeah.
he know exactly what the fuck he's doing, bro. The brother a
Jazz is
fast talker.
strategist too, man. Like she knows she could get up there with trash. You know what I'm saying? She know the crowd gonna hype it up. You know what I'm saying? And it's gonna be enough, man. She gonna get a Don DeMarco, a face
Mm.
first, and all that, and run around the stage, yeah, da, 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 and it's gonna be enough, man.
Was
It
that
is
the
what it
Lil
is, man.
Kim
She
shit
definitely
she was
won
doing?
though. I'm not even
Was
gonna
that
take her win away. You know, she definitely won. Vixen could have done more, but I'm not the biggest Jazz fan, so it is what it is, man.
all right? You
So
brothers want to get to the do rag shit. All right, I see
yeah,
where y'all
man, we
brothers at.
here,
Let's
man.
get to it, man. Let's
The
get to the
battle,
gas, man. The fucking gas
Mm-hmm.
station,
battle of the
man.
night.
Let's get to it, bro.
Do
Oh
rag, the
my
old
god,
murder.
man.
All
Mm-hmm.
right,
Oh my
the old
god.
leather, man. The Coogee sweater,
Come
man.
on, man.
Did it for
Let's get to
Biggie,
it,
did it for
bro.
Brooklyn, man.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying?
Nah,
Fulton
man.
and St. James, man. Like, come on, man. Everybody know, even though I moved from Harlem and all that, but listen, man. New
Let's get
York,
to it, bro.
New York was on one, man, and I support everything, man. I supported all of that, man. Mook and Geechee was everything I expected it to be. Like that was definitely one of them battles that lived up to the hype to some degree.
Mhm.
Surprisingly too. That's like first battle in a long time where it actually lived up to the
Mhm.
hype. Them brothers of that caliber, man. I didn't think it was gonna go that way. We might as well talk about everything that went down before the battle, man, because
Mhm.
the culture
Mm-hmm.
at Mook, you know what I'm saying, as a dinosaur, as some type of elitist, you know what I'm saying, some type of industry nigga that just, every once in a while he wants to come back and show us he still got it, but he really don't. And Geechee was supposed to be, you know what I'm saying, the LeBron of this shit, the new guy, man, you know what I'm saying, the Mount Rushmore candidate, you know what I'm
Mm-hmm.
saying, two championships back to back, you know what I'm saying,
Mm-hmm.
like the podcast, clothing line, you know what I'm saying, industry ties, all of that. The
Mhm.
narrative was Mook was gonna get smoked. He was gonna get 30'd. He was gonna
Mhm.
get killed. He was gonna
Mhm.
get destroyed in Irving Plaza in New York in front of thousands of people, man. With Geechee.
It was
That
only
was the narrative,
600.
man.
It was
He was
only
gonna
Mhm.
get
600.
murdered. The brother had to listen to everyone from No Bars and Three Letterman, all these people tell
Man,
him
hold up, bro. Hold up,
Smack
Cool.
not his
Hold up.
brother.
Nah, come
You
on,
gotta
man.
address. No, we're not.
Uh-huh.
Nah, hold up, man. Nah,
We gotta
hold up,
talk
bro.
about
Like, come
this,
on. At
man.
some
Nah, we're
point,
not
brother,
doing this,
brothers,
man.
like, this brother was getting
Nah,
his reaction, man. Niggas just want to see him
nah,
destroyed, bro.
nah.
Like,
We
we
not.
not doing
Listen, man.
all
We
Nah,
this,
gonna
you
get
bro.
can't. You
all of that.
can't.
It
Hold
was
up. Hold up,
some shit
Cujo.
like brothers was
You
happy to
can't.
see that brother
Hold
do
up.
good,
Hold
man,
up.
on the big
Hold up.
stage. Like,
Hold up,
come on,
Cujo.
man.
I got
Some of
this.
them
I'm gonna let
bars
you. I'm
was
gonna
like,
pass the
come
ball
on,
right
we
back to
not
you.
doing that,
I'm gonna
son.
pass the ball right back to you,
Pass it to
Cujo.
you
Hold
then.
up.
Go ahead,
That's
bro. Go ahead.
Let
Go
me
ahead.
shoot. Let me shoot real quick, bro.
Go ahead.
that.
You can't pick and choose like this because you wasn't doing this with Jazz. It was the same New York crowd that was
Mhm.
gassing Jazz. You can't switch it. Nobody. They didn't
I
empty
got
out the
bars
venue
written
and bring
down
it.
for this.
Hold up. They didn't empty
Yeah.
out the venue and bring in a whole new crowd for Mook because the same people that was gassing
Fact,
Jazz was in there with Mook. Man, don't do that, Lucci. Don't do that, bro. All right,
fact.
Cujo.
Everybody had Mook losing, man.
Oh man,
Everybody
come
had
on,
Mook losing.
man.
All the new
Nah,
era
bro.
niggas and even some of the old era brothers had Mook losing, man. Going into the battle. Everyone.
Oh
Analysts,
man.
culture, casual
Do you
fans.
blame him
Every,
though?
every to some degree,
Based
no.
off of what we've seen lately from him on the big
To some
stage, do you
degree,
blame
no.
people from not wanting to put their money on some shit that they feel like, it
Nah, I
had to be
mean,
a
I
home.
feel
Let's
like
just
it
be
was a
honest.
bit.
It had to be a home game because a lot of that shit wouldn't have hit. And
We're
go
not
ahead. We're gonna
listening.
talk about it. Let's go ahead. Go ahead. Go ahead. We're gonna talk about it. We're gonna talk
Like
about it.
I
Go
said,
ahead.
man. Going
Go
into
Oh,
the
I
ahead.
see.
battle,
I see.
man.
Lucci on his BS tonight. Okay.
Go ahead. We're gonna
Yeah,
talk about it.
I
Yeah,
got
man. We're gonna
What's
bars.
get
up,
into
I
body
it,
got some
though,
bars
bag?
for
man.
this one.
They trying to
We're gonna
jump me,
get
body
into it.
bag.
You know what
What's
I'm
up,
saying?
man?
Listen, Irving
Uh,
Plaza, New York. You know what I'm
Mm-hmm.
saying?
mm-hmm,
Listen, man. Old Eric King, new Eric King, man. East
mm-hmm,
versus West,
Mm-hmm.
man. You know what I'm
mm-hmm,
saying? New York versus Cali, man. You know what I'm saying? Like
mm-hmm.
everything considered, man. Everything on the line, man. So we're gonna get into the first round, man.
Mm-hmm.
The first
Mm-hmm.
round. I got Mook 1-0 already, man. You know what I'm saying? Mook 1-0. And you know why? Everybody knows why, man.
Oh man,
Mook
come
is
on, man.
powerful
Cause of the
out the
Biggie
gate.
line, bro. Like, come on, man.
Out the
That's
gate, man.
that. If that wasn't pandering, like, come on, man. Like, come,
We're not doing this, man.
bro. Come
I'm
on,
gonna let Ty
man.
go
Go
first.
ahead,
'Cause I know the
Thanos,
brother got
man.
the
Go ahead,
bars.
bro. I know he
uh,
got bars written down
Can
and
I
shit or whatever, bro. Go ahead, bro.
The way
go
he was
ahead, K.
handling this
Go
pandering is
ahead,
like street
man.
code.
Go
Like,
ahead.
Oh my god, son.
I got.
Pandering, bro. The
Go ahead,
y'all
K.
Porsches.
look at
Oh
home?
I'm gonna talk about that home field advantage too, because
That
I
yeah,
see
go
brothers
hey,
keep
ahead,
bringing
man.
that
that
up.
Yeah, we go.
look. So today, y'all gonna
Mhm.
have to witness his home murder. Y'all remember that bar? Y'all remember
Mhm.
that? Listen, man. In regards to the pandering
Mhm.
and Lucci saying it wouldn't have hit in some other place, well, Mook wouldn't have crafted his material to pander to another crowd. So that material works specifically for that location.
Mhm.
but Cujo, I got a question for you.
Mook 3-0.
Yeah,
Let's,
Nah.
let's
Let's
keep
go.
going, man.
yeah.
Nah, come on.
Let's go.
Hey, I don't
Uh,
even. I'm not mad at that, but just the way you say that, Katie, making me mad, bro. Like I'm not mad at
Now,
it.
I'm gonna be
that
Don't
honest.
was
say it
Robbie
like
on
that,
Nah.
acting.
bro. Don't
Hold on.
say it like
Go
that,
Y'all
ahead,
brothers
fam.
Robbie.
know I'm
On the
from the
real,
West,
we ain't
man.
doing that. Nah, fam. We
Support
ain't gonna do that.
I support Geechee. I'm from the West. I've been the one in here saying Geechee 3-time champion of the year. He to
Mm-hmm.
go to the new era, all those things. But man, listen, he just didn't have it that night, man. And sometimes it happens. It's like in boxing, man, where it's like a guy, sometimes you just don't have it that night. He's stumbling over words. As a matter of fact, the beginning of Geechee uh first verse, he tried to do some freestyle and he was stumbling that.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
He wrote like he was battling a regular nigga. So
Mm-hmm.
like and so did Vixen. I think that was their problem. They kind of like, oh, we just like
Mm-hmm.
it was a
Go ahead, bud,
monumental.
bud.
You know what I'm saying?
Listen,
Like
man. The
I,
battle
Mm-hmm.
I
reminded
see
me
niggas
of
get
Geechee
past
versus
my
Surf, man.
mic up. I gotta finish feeding my baby, but listen, man, Geechee, I've seen better Geechees, man. I've seen better
That's a
Geechees, and I feel like Geechee's whole approach was not like that vicious, volatile, aggressive, in your face, disrespectful
Yeah.
Geechee. I didn't really feel that energy, man. So I felt like Mook, he played to the crowd. That's what you're supposed to do. You play to the crowd. You want to get them on your side. Like, it's all performance. That's a part of the performance.
Mm-hmm.
And I felt like Mook was just a better writer, better performer. He was up there more confident. And the reason why I really give Mook the win, because just like we all said, Mook, he comes out here now. He hasn't really been on the stage, but Geechee's been on the stage for years. Big
Right.
events, doing big stages, and he looked like he was out of his element on Saturday, man. So, man, props to the do-rag, the old murder, man. Big Mook,
Mm-hmm.
man. Smack
Mm-hmm.
deep legend, Mook 30, man. That's all I got to say.
No,
That's a fact. That's a fact. Drop the mic after that, boy. Ain't nothing to talk about, man. Mook with
Yeah,
the
we gonna
30,
talk about this
brother.
home field advantage.
Oh
Yeah.
man.
Like, there's just certain people, man. When you battle them in their hometown, man, you should
Mm-hmm.
know what to expect, man. If you battle Verb in St. Louis, you should know what to expect, man. You battle Cal in Detroit, you should know what to expect, man. You battle Suge in Newark, you should know what to expect, bro. Like, I don't understand like this narrative, man. I don't get it. Like, what did you think was supposed to happen
So you don't
necessarily?
think it had a huge effect on the outcome?
It
It
had a, it
it,
had
It
an
it
had
definitely
a
effect,
had
it
an
but
had
effect.
a
not
huge
to the degree that you think
what?
it did.
That was
It's not like you act like he
man,
didn't get booed, man.
But this
fam.
what I'm
Like,
saying. But
come
this
Bro,
what
on.
I'm
he
saying.
started getting
Mook was
stripped.
rapping like
You
he been
bet
a rapper,
anywhere
bro.
else it was
Like
not hit at
that,
all.
yeah, bro.
This
Come
the
on.
thing though. Okay, let's hear some Gotti bars that you have written down, Lucci, from that
The
first round.
pistol whip, the mask shit, that was fire. He had a
Okay,
lot of
that
shit.
we've heard all that before, but go ahead,
So,
continue. Go ahead,
Wait,
continue. What else?
you can't just
I
say,
mean, we've heard the Biggie shit too.
the
Like,
math thing. What did he say about math though? He only stayed on that for like 2 bars, brother.
it was
This
good though.
this, this is
What
really what it
round
comes
was
down.
it?
This is
What round was it when he was talking about he fucked up the deal with Drake? That why Drake don't fuck with the URL?
second round. Second
Second round.
round.
That was
I
fire.
like that. That
That was
was my
cool.
best
We talking about
Geechee
the
round.
first round, brother.
Oh,
You
you
talking
got
about
it
the
for
first?
Let,
okay. I'm talking about
but
that's
let
my
me say
best
this.
Geechee
Let
round.
me say this because
I do
I
give
do
me
got
the
I
first
do got
one.
bars written down, but I'm gonna
Go
say
ahead.
this, man. This observation I made on the rewatch, right? And I watched it twice Sunday night. You know what I'm saying? Because
Mm-hmm.
first off, I've been asking for this battle for 2 or 3 years. I got receipts. Like I've been asking for Mook and Geechee. I'm a huge Geechee Gotti fan. Been a fan since I first seen him on King of the Dot. I think him versus Saint was the first time I seen
Mm-hmm.
Geechee. So I've been
Me
following his
too.
career. The first
That go
year
down.
I seen how he was elevating in URL. I was like, nah, he's going to see Mook one of these days. He just kind of got that image. I heard somebody say this, so this isn't mine that I'm about to say. I heard this from a blogger. They said, they put it like this: Geechee Gotti is a superstar. He just ran to a bigger superstar, man. That's it. That's all it
Mhm.
is, bro. Mook's just a bigger star, bro. He got more star power. You've been around longer. You can talk all that you want. This is really what it comes down to, man. People hate Mook. People hate Mook, man, for
Not in
whatever
New
reason,
York.
man. No, I'm just saying people in general, just
Yeah.
obviously not in New York, but a lot of people just hate Mook, man. They don't like how he talks. They don't like his interviews, like how he be kind of. It seems like his conversation is drawn
Boasting.
out, like he's drawing blanks and stuff, like he
He
can't put a
boasts a
sentence
lot.
together.
Yeah,
But
but
yeah, he's
he had
arrogant. But
reason. Yeah, he has reason to be though. Like
yeah, but no,
that's.
don't try to get humble now. No,
I'm not getting humble.
uh,
I say he has
listen,
reason to
no, no,
be like the boast and shit
yeah,
like that. Like
yeah, he's a
from
legend. He's a legend.
yeah. Like so,
But
I
this
I
is
don't
really
think
what it
it's
understand
comes
just
that
down to.
because
part. I
of.
understand
Th-
that
I don't think
part.
it's
A
just
lot,
because of superstar. I think it's because lack of he didn't prep right like he should have,
And I
and
no, 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 no,
yeah,
no, no. I'm not saying it's
wasn't
it's
violating.
multiple reasons, body bags. It's multiple reasons. I'm just quoting
I
something I
think
heard the
that
other day.
came down to inexperience
Mm.
for Gotti too.
There's
He
there's
not
multiple
feeling that.
reasons that
Yeah,
Gotti lost. There's
he
multiple
never
reasons.
knew what it felt
Gotti
like to
was
be the urban class going
Gotti
against
was
him. Yeah,
unprepared. Number one,
yeah.
right? That's a separate issue. Another issue is he was out of his element. It was clear that he was not used to being the under. I guess
That was
the
a
underdog.
different type of away game
That was a
for
different
him.
type of pressure, man. And
Yeah,
this is also
I agree with
observation I
that.
made on Sunday. This is the first time in a long time I've seen Geechee turn heel. Like he
Mm-hmm.
literally turned heel in the battle. He started, arguing with the crowd and
Arguing with the
freestyling
crowd.
about
Yeah,
dude in the front row and stuff. I'm like, damn, like he's really. Even if you watch the first round,
yeah. It took him off
Mook had to
reality.
bring it back like 2 or 3 times on a couple bars. Geechee was doing all this exaggerated. with his arms, like looking up at the ceiling, like, oh God, why? Like all this exaggerated stuff. Like Geechee, man,
He's never
stop it,
been
bro.
punched in the face like that before, Thanos. I'm gonna
Yeah,
just
and
say
this is the
that.
thing, and I
I
want to
guess
respond to Marabi as far as like
he responded though the
the
second round.
pandering to the crowd. Like, bro, that's part of strategy. That's the same thing. That's what I'm saying. Y'all can't sit here and say Jazz is so great and such a technician, right? She
Yeah,
pandered a lot to New York too. That whole third
she
round,
did
she
her
put what she
thing.
do.
Yeah.
She put on a Yankees fitted, and she talked
Mm-hmm.
about a bunch of New York stuff. So you can't sit here and pick and choose when Mook did the same thing. And Mook had
Mm-hmm.
strategy, bro. Brother came with comedy. He had bars. He had the New York references to get the crowd on his side. You know what I'm saying? He just rapped better than Geechee Gotti, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
He just did, man. And I was even gonna say too, even if you trim off the porch and stoop stuff that y'all hate or whatever, and the Biggie line, even though I thought that was genius to open up like that, because
Mm-hmm.
he was setting them up, man. Like if you watch it from beginning to end, like the first round, he literally set him up. He starts off with the Biggie reference, makes it like an East versus West thing. That automatically gets the crowd hype. You know what I'm saying? He's rubbing his hands, right? Because he's about to get into it. He starts setting it up. And then he gets into these pockets where he's just rapping. He's just talking to Geechee Gotti, talking to his soul, man. And it's fire, bro. Like, I don't know, man. Like Kay said earlier, bro, I've seen way better Geechee Gottis, man. And I feel like you can call it wear and tear from battling so much this year or whatever. And you can
Mm-hmm.
say, man, Geechee's been super active and just been outside or whatever. Bro, that's murder move. That's literally one of the biggest battles of your life, man. You were supposed to write for that, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, this is supposed to be like the best writing ever. You know what I mean? And Geechee did, man. He came in there freestyling. Like, who does that, bro? This ain't 106 in Park, man. This ain't
Are you
2003,
mad at people?
2004, bro.
Can I ask you
Huh?
something? Are you mad at people who saying they gave Geechee the second?
I'm not
Will you
mad
be
at it,
mad at it?
I'm not mad at it, but it's false. You know what
Nah,
I'm
I
saying?
definitely
Maybe
gave
because
Geechee
that
that
was his
second.
best
Yeah,
round. They
I'm
trying
gonna
to
tell.
give him a round.
That I think it was his best round. But if you
I
watch
think
the
it was
round, he's arguing
debatable.
with the crowd. He's
Yeah,
arguing with the crowd. How
I
could
thought
you?
that was in
He
the
wasn't
third.
clean.
Yeah,
He
Hey,
wasn't
hey,
clean either.
brothers definitely got to
I
stop
don't
this,
think
man.
Mook's
I
second
see this
was
going
that
on in modern day
impactful as
battle
it
rap,
was
man.
the first round. So
What'd you say,
that's
K?
why. Go ahead.
I,
Go ahead.
I, as fans, man, we can't allow this, man. I hear this going on all the time, man. Like it was Geechee's best round, so he won the round. Just because it was his best
Mm-hmm.
round doesn't mean it was better than Mook's second
Nah,
round.
I
So,
think material. If you're looking at it, both their material, I still had Geechee.
but
Yeah,
look
the
at
Like,
this is what
second.
I'm saying. But listen, this is what I'm saying about that round, though, right? Like Geechee, he was stumbling and fumbling over certain things. Yes, this was
Yeah.
his best round. But if you notice, Mook had a consistent pace where he was just going back to back to back to back. He was going up, down, left, right, all over the place. Where Geechee, he would say one line, then the punch line, and then stop and look at the crowd. And then like his whole momentum was gone. Then he would get the rapping again, say a line or two, and then stop. It was like it was too choppy for me, man. I can't give him that round, man. Even though it was his best round.
I
yeah, and
It was a
I
good.
thought
I
Mook.
think Mook's
I
second
thought.
was kind of. It wasn't. I mean, the
Yeah, I
back
I
mean,
thought.
half of it
he.
was kind of fire, but I just thought that was kind of mid. The first part of Mook
Yeah, I can
second.
But
agree. He had a better, cleaner performance, but I think the material was better from Geechee. That's
I'm
why I gave.
not, like I said, I'm not mad at anybody giving Geechee the second, because like when I first watched it, the when it was live, I thought the second was debatable myself, but then I watched it like right after I mic'd up with y'all, and I went and watched the bootleg. Shout out to Kate. Watched the boots, and I was like, nah, Geechee was not clean this battle. I got to keep it fair, bro. Like from now on, when I watch battle rap, I have to keep it fair, whether I like the person or not, whether they one of my favorites or not. I got to keep it fair, bro. Geechee wasn't clean, and I thought Mook was kind of styling on Geechee, bro, like rap wise. Like he was getting into different pockets. That was the second round was when he had that whole I'll turn this into Babe Ruth, knock
Mm.
it out the park on Babe Ruth, da 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 da,
Mm-hmm.
hit Babe's roof like that. All that was fire, bro. All that was fire, man. You'll hear Detox drop before this clip drop, something like that. Like all of
Mm-hmm.
that was super fire, bro. Like Mook was kind of styling on Geechee. He not even
Yeah.
kind of. He was styling on him, and he was just showing him like, bro, I'm the better rapper. Like first round, I did a little bit
I'll
of
tell you something about.
rapping, but I did a lot of performance. One more bar, body bag. I got you. I thought Mook did a little bit of rapping in the first round, and then he kind of got the, like you said, pander to the crowd, got them on the side, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then he went into the whole pop smoke thing, and then the dance, which we've never seen Mook do. And I'm really surprised that we've never seen Mook do that, because if you've ever seen some interviews, like I don't know if you've ever seen that video where Mook Lux and Kayshawn was watching the Dipset Locks versus. They was in that little bar, and Mook was drunk and he was dancing. I was like, man, Mook could kind of bring that to, his battle, bring that personality. You know what I'm saying? Bruce posts that little clip in here all the time because he's a troll, right? But when Mook did the whole dance thing, I'm like, okay, he got the performance. But then I felt like in rounds 2 and 3, he was just showing Geechee like, bro, I'm a better MC than you. Period. Like you can't put words together like me. You know what I'm saying? And I just
the
felt
way
like he was
Mook,
sounding on Geechee. Go ahead, Body Bass. My bad, bro.
the way he put them together and the way he rap. But me watching Mook battle again, I'm gonna say that he smoked Geechee. But
Mm-hmm.
I'm watching his rounds though. Like I'm like, nah. I feel like he was still like beatable. Like he had fire shit, but I feel like Mook was still beatable. Like certain people,
Mm-hmm.
I feel like Geechee, even he would prep right, he really could have beat him. I feel like
Mm-hmm.
I thought we watching him, listen to him, because then I'm listening to him, I'm like, this shit go, but he
I don't
could
think
actually
he's
beat you.
he,
It wasn't because when you watch the battle, let's say if you watch certain battles the second time, it's like, okay, now it is what it is because you're not excited anymore. So now you're like, okay, all right, this shit ain't ass. It's just Geechee wasn't where he needed to be, and
he wasn't as
we seen,
aggressive.
yeah,
Like I don't think
Mook
he
did
was
good on
like he
stage.
was with Surf, Geechee versus Surf.
Basically, what I'm
That
saying, I
was
feel like I
I
don't
don't think
think
he
Mook
was
was
sparking.
great. I just feel like he was just real good because we never seen him really be that good on stage, and he kind of figured it out with the, oh, this what niggas like now. I ain't gotta be too intricate and shit. I feel like the next time we see Mook, it's gonna be a problem.
Yeah,
Like
What
Mook
was the
definitely.
scheme?
it's gonna be a problem. Like, and I want to see him on a bigger stage. And I know he can do the small rooms, though. I want to see if he can like do that on a big stage at home and be crazy. You see what I'm saying? That's what I'm saying. But like
Yeah,
Mook surprised me though.
Mook he exceeded my expectations. I want to see him do this on a stage away from home, though. Another big stage away from home.
I'm not mad at that. I'm not mad at that, man. Like I said, I could talk about this all day long. Cause like I said, I've been a Mook fan for a long time. I don't think there's too many battle rappers that are better rappers than Mook. Like I can't think of too many. I'm talking about just really rapping. Like they can just like rap right now. You know what I'm saying? Like that type of thing. I think a lot of these battle rappers literally just battle rap. That's all they know is how to put rounds together. You know what I'm saying? Um, there's not too many battle rappers that are better rappers than Mook. You know what I mean? Like I can only count on maybe like my one hand. You know what I'm saying? You got maybe like somebody like a Sue Surf. Who else?
Yeah,
K
definitely Surf.
like actual like rappers. Like they can really rap. Uh, there's a few, man. It's only a handful of people, bro.
I
You know
feel
what I'm
like
saying?
He definitely Cal. He's a different type of rapper. But he still
Calico's
rap
cool.
really good.
Arsenal. Okay, here I go. Arsenal
Arsenal fire
is another
too.
one.
He be bullshitting,
Arsenal.
but
If you've ever seen the Hot 97 freestyle, like Arsenal can really rap.
yeah,
Tay
Arsenal
Rock,
fire.
Tay Rock can really rap. You know what I'm saying? I'm talking about
Yeah, Tay
if we
Rock.
see these people in the parking lot, I'm like, yo, drop a verse right now. They get to rapping. I don't think a lot of these other guys can really do that. You know what I'm saying? Mook's like a real rapper. You know what I'm saying? So I was just happy to see. I
Hey,
thought the battle personally overall I gave
my
it a
bad.
7 out of 10.
Yeah,
Like all things considered, when you consider the storyline, like Cujo said, East versus West, old era versus new era type of thing.
big.
I thought it, for the most part, it lived up to what it was supposed to be. I think Geechee, in my opinion, was maybe like a half a round
Oh,
short of making it like a true classic. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, he
Um,
disappointed me, for real.
yeah, if he had like just another half a round of some heat, if he wasn't worried about the crowd and arguing and trying to get at Sirius Jones during the battle and all this other weird stuff he was doing, like I think it could have been a better battle. But just optics wise, I think it was a dope battle. And then if you consider too something else I was thinking about, shout out to Geechee. Y'all remember when Drake dropped the extra money at the Rum Nitty Geechee Gotti battle, right? And I thought about it. It's like, okay, that's a big accolade, right? Like Geechee can say, hey, man, I got money from Drake. You know what I'm saying? But if you think about it, Drake was really there because he's plugged in with Caffeine, right? Like that's kind of their project or partnership. When you look at this past event this Sunday, Lucci, and you see all the people, like all the MCs that came out to support Mook, from Busta Rhymes to Fabulous to Mano, man, they had Ghostface Killer up there talking with Jay Black. You know what I'm saying? Like that's a huge statement, bro. You know what I'm saying? You get all these people that you hardly ever see at battle rap events, and they're coming outside specifically to support Murder Mook. That shows you how many fans he has and just how far back people go with him. You know what I'm saying? So I think just overall, like the optics of it was very, very dope. You know what I'm saying? I think
Video of
people
West
need to.
Lines talking to Geechee Gotti, telling
That
him
was
like he's
fire, super fire. No,
yeah.
that was fire. But people, I think, need to. I think people like undervalue what Mook brings to the table, man. You know what I'm saying? Like he brings a lot of eyes to battle rap, bro. Whether you like him or hate him, he brings a lot of eyes to battle rap, bro. You know what I'm saying? I would argue I've never seen West Coast MCs come out and support Geechee Gotti like that. Let's talk about that. I never seen no like Exhibit or any of these guys, Mozzie or any of these guys come out and support Geechee. You know what I'm saying? You got all these other big name platinum artists coming out just specifically to watch Murder Mook. Like,
Yeah,
come
I
on,
mean,
man.
yeah,
Like,
Mook has that vet status over Geechee. He's been in the game longer, so you know.
But
mm-hmm.
I will
Uh,
say, Ty, he did have Lil Fizz, you know.
Cujo. Come on, man.
Yeah, Fizz
But
gave Mook the battle too, man. Shit.
yeah, like, come on, man. Let's talk about it, bro. It's for Little Saint, man. You know? Let's talk about it. But no, I got Mook with a clear 30. It was like, to me, the second was debatable first watch, but just on second watch and third watch, like, it's to me it's a clear 30. I just felt like Geechee just got outclassed, he got out rapped, quote unquote outperformed. I usually hate that term performance,
Mhm.
but Mook gave y'all what y'all been begging for. You know what I'm saying? I actually felt like Mook actually beat Reed. I'm one of the few people I got punched on in BC for saying that I felt he beat Reed. I thought he out rapped Reed, but I think Reed's bars was just easier to catch in the moment. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people don't like to think when they're listening to battle rap. I've noticed, you know what I mean? If it takes too long to kind of got scratch your head, like a lot of people kind of lose interest. But Mook's problem has never been the rapping. I think it's been like the delivery and him getting drunk before he battles because he does a lot of cringy extra stuff, i.e. the 2-on-2, right, with Calico. But if Mook raps like this, and this is the last thing I'll say, if Mook raps like this going forward, I can't think of too many people that can really get with that, bro. I really can't, man. Not off the top of my head. It's gonna be really dark for y'all, man. So
I do want to
that's
say,
all I'm
like,
saying.
I noticed a chink in Geechee's armor since he battled Surf, man. That's when I kind of noticed, like, it's just a
Mm-hmm.
difference, man. Like, it's just a really big difference between, yeah, he was a new up and coming rising star and all of that, you know what I'm saying? But before that, bro was just cooking, man. He was really, really cooking, man. Battled JC and Suge and all of that. Like, bro was really cooking. But when you just saw them standing up there together, it was a clear, big difference. And it showed again in this battle. He got outperformed, he got outbarred, he got outclassed.
outdanced. Maybe if Geechee didn't dance, I could have gave it to him.
Something, man. Bro just came up there to get
We
the
should have known, but we should have known because, like, remember,
try to
Thanos
reach.
has said Milk rap, and when
Second,
Geechee battled Calico, he lost to a nigga that can rap.
Yeah, he lost
Even
that
the
battle.
even that second round against Calico that he got, people gave him. Calico still had a fire second to the point where you can argue that shit. Geechee has a problem with people that can really rap, control the crowd, have star power just as much as him, and
no thumbnail for this show
fit
too.
words together very well. Like as far as like how you say it with the metaphor and all shit. You know what I'm saying? That's what
Yeah. Do brothers want to talk about how Geechee loses to a lot of the vets?
Yeah, he definitely got a nasty record against the Vets. I'm not gonna lie. It's a very nasty record.
he lost
Um
It's
against Archer,
mostly
didn't
it's mostly debatables or losses. Yeah.
yeah,
he?
overall.
Didn't Arch beat him? Is that
Ours,
Our surf rock. Uh,
our
who
Surf
else was there?
Aloe,
Calico,
Cal.
Arch, Rock, Cal, Mook.
Lux
Like a
one.
mess.
Nah, we're not doing that with Deluxe, man.
You know,
Yeah,
We're not doing that.
let me unmute for that. We not doing that with the luck shit, man. Come on, man.
And then,
We not
come
doing
on,
that, bro.
we're not doing that. But Geechee,
Nah,
listen, man,
fam.
I see what y'all was doing after the battle was over, man. I kind of fake knew this was gonna happen.
it's
Niggas are
better than
so
Geechee.
mad at Geechee being me that they wanted to give Geechee the battle because they weren't fucking with some of Mook's bars or whatever. I started noticing that, man. I'm like, yo, this is kind of getting a little strange, man. Like, if y'all would have seen what the server I was in when the battle was playing, man, like, brothers was really trying to give Geechee the battle because they just didn't like what Mook was doing, whether it's quote unquote pandering, this, that, and the third. Oh, Geechee was just that much better. I'm like, stop it, man. Like, I gotta relax, man. Like, I don't understand. A lot of you didn't even have him winning going into the battle. I'm sure the crowd didn't even have him winning going into the battle. He exceeded their expectations, man, and he did what he had to do, man. There was a point where he was getting a little dry spotty, you know what I'm saying? And the crowd was like, that wasn't it, Mook. Like, go to the next line or something. And he did just that, man, and was consistent all throughout.
Hey,
It's not like they were trying for everything. Like, if they felt like he was trash, bro, they were booing that shit, man. And he didn't
yeah,
argue.
they was going niggas out.
So all this bullshit about Mook had the crowd and it's New York. That shit kind of weak, bro. I'm not gonna lie. Like y'all
They
doing,
booed him. They booed Mook.
yeah, bro. Like come on, man. That's not that. I ain't gonna lie. That wasn't cool, man. To like just throw that out there. Like, oh yeah,
Yeah,
it's New York. Where were people saying that beforehand, bro? Everybody knew it was gonna be in Irving Plaza beforehand. Nobody said
Mhm.
anything about.
I feel like
Oh yeah,
everybody got booed
it's in
that
New
night
York.
except Jazz.
Yeah, man. Like I understand, bro. We knew the venue beforehand. I didn't see anyone say anything about this beforehand. In the middle of the battle, now it's like, oh, because he dancing around and doing all this extra shit. Like, oh yeah, well, Mook got it by default because da da da. No, man.
And
Like,
let's not talk about the brothers that was on stage doing too much, like behind me. Like,
man, listen,
did we
Man,
man.
talk
shout out
about
Serious
that?
Jones. Shout out
Did we
Jersey,
talk
Cujo.
about? Did we
Shout
talk
out
at a
Yeah,
Jersey,
point
man.
five
man.
smoking Serious
Jones wanted
Jones,
that nigga.
man? Are
Jones
you
wanted
That's
to
serious?
say that
hilarious.
Did
same.
we
Like,
talk
nigga, you
about
are
him
here.
yet?
We're gonna get. You
The
giant
point
That's
hurt.
five
Like,
smoker?
hilarious.
Like,
you gotta.
nah. Where that picture at, my Robin? The point five
That's
he rolled up, man.
hilarious, man.
I
Y'all
mean,
leave
I ain't
point
Jones
even gonna,
alone, man.
nah.
I'm
Where
not even
that
gonna
picture at, my
defend that.
Robin?
I was
Respect
watching
the
the
Come
OG.
battle,
on, man.
so I
Nah,
That
didn't
just
see
man.
remind.
the
Doing too
battle.
much,
Did,
man. Come
did that
on,
not
man.
just remind y'all just like the drunk uncle at the barbecue, man? Like, come on, man. Let Jones alone, man. Let
The
Jones
brother from
alone, man. Let that brother party, man.
the brother
He was
from
happy.
Jersey, New York hat on, man. Like he's from
Nah,
Albany or something
man.
too. Like
Come on, bro.
And he
so
had to touch your
That
hair
brother
too.
from New Jersey, man. Come on, man. I know
He
they.
like
I
spent.
mean,
He
let's just
spent. He
say
spent. Go
it's a
ahead. Go
bridge.
ahead.
It's a bridge that separates them. I tell Cujo that all the time, man. Them brothers together, man. Like
it
that's the
seemed like he was
same.
up there
Like
He,
though. I could
I
they're the
see
think
that's
that's
same
part of the
place,
whole era.
man.
it's
And
Part of the whole era.
again, man.
nah,
Yeah,
fam. That
I
brother
gotta say
doing
it,
too
man. I don't
much,
care if I
man.
sound like a old. Y'all gotta understand the significance of that brother being up there, man. Like him and Mook got a legendary battle from
Mm-hmm.
the DVD era. You know what I'm saying? But to my understanding, I think Jones, because Jones and Head Ice got a friendship too, because they call each other Wolf and all that. And I don't know if y'all seen them battle. They battle on King of the Dot, but Jones spent a lot of time in Harlem when he was coming up. So that's kind of like the Harlem connection. So he's cool with all them guys like Mook and Rex and Swave and all that. And you just gotta know your history, man. Jones is like the first battle rapper we really seen on TV like consistently. Like he was on Fight Club back in the day on MTV and making money at this battle rap thing. You know what I'm saying? Like the first guy we really seen making money at this, winning $20,000-$50,000 at Fight Club. You know what I'm saying? So he just got that OG pass, man. Like y'all let the drunk uncle do his thing,
Nah, we
man.
can't
You know
let
what I'm
him
saying?
just do
Let me tell you
that.
why was Geechee on Spaces calling out Serious Jones, man? Like,
He
come
gonna
on,
kill
man. Like
Jones.
I didn't know Geechee
He
lost.
gonna kill
He was
that's
Jones.
how you know he lost, Cujo. Like, come
he
on,
was
man.
arguing with everyone, man. I seen him get into it
Oh
with Ray
my,
George.
Fuck around, Serious
too
Jones.
much,
Fuck around,
man.
beat Geechee though.
He gonna
Serious
kill
Jones got a
Serious
way of
Jones.
winning.
We
Hey,
gonna
body
kill
bags,
Serious
Jones
Jones,
catch him in
man.
that little COVID room. It might get dark.
Yeah, it's gonna get dark.
Duh. That's the
You see
point
what I
five
tweeted,
smoker,
nigga?
man.
Yo, Jones. that
Yeah,
Right.
that nigga that crazy, bro. He was doing completely too much, bro.
nigga word.
We
Yeah,
can't
yeah.
do that,
That's
bro.
a different demon.
That
He
was
was special.
gas,
Yep.
man.
Yep. Yeah,
If
that's
Gas.
that
it.
wasn't
Here we
gas
go
from Jones,
again.
like I'm talking
Here
about
we
from
go
Jones,
again.
bro. Like, come on, man. That was nah, man. You
So
already had
what?
to deal
Okay, hold
with
up. No, no, no. Now I gotta give you some pushback. So what do you call it whenever Jazz battles and Casey and officials behind her going, yeah, yeah, talk to her. Yeah, she's a
was they
maid.
acting like
Yeah, she cleans houses.
Jones? Was they acting like
I'm
Jones
saying
though?
it's a different type of ratchet, bro. There's different styles of ratchet. There's different versions of being ratchet on stage, being out of pocket, being
Bro.
ghetto. Like, come on,
God.
man. Keep the same energy with everybody, Lucy.
I
That's
mean,
all I ask,
Surf
good brother.
talking about how
That's
I
all
said
I ask.
rock and rock hyping Surf up.
I don't
Okay,
care. I'm not complaining about
that's
it though.
cool.
That's
I
what they
just
do.
thought that brother was doing too much up there,
Come on,
man.
man. That
That
brother
brother was
was
doing the steak and
clearly
leg.
he
He
was
was doing
clearly
everything except
drinking.
for the
He was
Harlem
clearly
Shake.
drinking liquor and taking pills and enjoying himself, man. And enjoying himself. I also want to put a side note out here while we talking about pills. Your boy JC caught about 3 strays.
Oh.
Your boy JC caught a bunch of strays. The whole event.
JC and Nunu caught hella straight.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Man, Nunu caught a
Bless his heart.
nasty straight, man. Nasty straight.
Wow.
Nasty.
Yeah,
And
man.
she took it well, man. I'm not gonna lie. She took it like a G. Still
Yeah, she
gave Mook
should
the
have did.
battle, too. Like,
Nunu a gangster, man. I gotta get that to her, bro. She don't take nothing personal, bro. So I really respect her for that, though, bro. No
now,
matter
the
how
last time I
fast.
seen her
Yeah.
take some unprofessional was when Suge threatened, you know, saying to sick, you know, Miss Hustle on her and shit. That was like the
Yes.
last. Other than that, you know, I
He
fuck
killed
with her.
EFB, man.
And
That
she
whole EFB
still,
scheme. Oh man.
yeah. Oh yeah, that was fire. Though. I gotta
Yeah,
give him
he
that. That was fire. I give him that.
See what I'm
That was
saying?
fire, though.
mm-hmm.
I
Yeah, that
told you, man. I
was
knew
fire.
when brother simmered down, man. I was gonna give Mook the battle, man.
I know.
So
Mm-hmm.
Hey,
first couple
hey.
days,
You didn't see that
oh
didn't
yeah,
come out of
twin.
Lucha mouth, man. I didn't even say what I had yet, bro. So I mean,
Here we
I
go.
want to say one more thing if we got time. Do we got time?
yeah,
Here we
we
go.
got 20
I do
minutes.
want to say one more thing. I want to kind of with URL, man, because we always talk
Mm-hmm.
about how important it is to promo. Low key, I think if I'm not mistaken, I think Mook and Geechee was the only people I seen do any kind of promo that was on this card. So I gotta give both of these brothers credit because, to be honest, like this card was not good even on paper without the Mook and Geechee and without the Jazz and Vixen. Like all the other extra battles was just that extra. You know what I'm saying? You had Mook do the cringy press conference, which I thought was pretty cool. And then, you know what I'm saying, I seen Geechee did some stuff on his podcast. And then even I felt like the day before the battles when they did the face-offs and Geechee came in late, you know what I'm saying? And he did his little fire WWE promo, running down his resume, running down Mook's resume and all that. You know what I'm saying? You see Mook scared now, he's not even here, blah, blah, blah. I thought all that was fire. You know what I'm saying? And then he left, and then Mook come in and he's talking, he's making sense, but he's not. You know what I'm saying? That's kind of just typical Mook, right? And in his own way, he cut like a fire promo. You know what I'm saying? Look, so when y'all mean like W's, like when you say like, okay, like K and L is like in the same alphabet, right? But when you take, when he was doing all that whole rollout,
That shit's
but
hilarious.
it is
Oh,
hilarious, Mighty Bass.
that's
I
the
thought that
same.
was fire though.
Arsenal and fuck is that nigga name? Swamp. They had the best
Uh-huh.
face off. They really
Yeah,
did have the best
they had a
face
nice
off.
little back and forth. I was just
Well,
making a
that's
point
why I
that
was mad. That's why I was mad at the battle. But yeah, I do understand what you with the Mook and Geeks and shit.
yeah,
He should have saved that shit he said in that face off when Mook
yeah,
didn't
he
show up.
gave away like a bunch of angles, man. He should
That
have
was a
really
whole
re-rocked
round.
that. Yeah, he
Yeah,
should have really re-rocked that into some raps. He should have put
he
that into
could have
some
cooked
raps.
him. If he would have said that, he might would have.
I was
Yeah, I would have
expecting
stepped
all
in. Yeah,
that.
that's
How are you
the first
the GOAT when da 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 da? I said all that, didn't I, Cade? Like I posted all the angles Geechee was gonna use. He used most of them, but yeah, man, I just want to give props and kudos to both Mook and Geechee. It does take a lot for Geechee Gotti to go to New York and battle one of their goats. You know what I'm saying?
Right,
In a
right.
hostile environment. You know what I'm saying? So salute to that. Even though I don't think he handled it the best, but hopefully it's a learning uh it's a chance for him to learn from it. You know what I'm saying? So hopefully he learns from that and he does better in the future. You know what I mean? Um, but yeah, I was just super excited as a fan to see Mook in full form. You know what I'm saying? Rapping, being dope, crowd reacting, feeling it. People who wasn't in New York feeling it in the chat, blowing up the caffeine chat. You know what I'm saying? I thought it was dope, man. And then I don't know if y'all seen some of these videos. Mook had a lot of people like apologizing to him. Bill Collector, E Hart. You know what I'm saying? I seen him dap it up with T Top. I thought that was super dope. You know what I'm saying? And then Maine posted this picture of Busta Rhymes giving Geechee Gotti a hug. Geechee Gotti clearly, getting the that fatherly attention that he probably didn't have growing up. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Busta Rhymes, man. You know what I'm saying? Shout out
Man,
to
come
Busta
on,
Rhymes,
man.
man.
Come on,
Busta
man.
Rhymes signed Mook.
What you
What?
got in that
It's
Pepsi,
true.
man? Come on, man.
It's true.
Come on, man. What that brother got in that Pepsi over there, Cujo?
It's
That's
true,
not
man.
Pepsi.
He did hug
What
him like
make
a father.
Your attention.
what makes it nasty? What makes it nasty, Lujo?
Lujo.
Lujo. what makes it what makes it nasty, Lucci, is
Lujo.
Mook has been signed to Busta Rhymes for years, like been signed as an artist. You know, so
But
Geechee's walking off stage off of a clear 30 from Mook, and it
not
takes
clear.
somebody from Mook. It takes somebody from Mook's corner to console Geechee and make him feel, bro,
It wasn't
he's
clear
dope, man.
30
You know what I'm
like that.
saying? You dope, man.
We not
You
doing that.
dope.
It wasn't a
Busta Rhymes
clear
let
30.
Busta Rhymes let him know in a respectful way that he lost, but that he was dope, man. You know, so shout out to Busta for that. You know what I mean?
Right.
But yeah,
I got some
that's it,
questions,
man.
bro. So, who do we got as like the body of the night? Who got the body of the night?
Kid Slade.
Yeah, Kid Slade.
Simple.
Mm-hmm.
All right, who will be the battle of the night?
You just want us to say Jazz just one time. Just once.
The battle of the night is gonna have to be Mook and Geechee, man.
Oh shit!
Overall.
The battler? No, the battler. Like who got the moves to? You would think
Yeah,
Mook?
you said battler of the night.
Yeah, the battler.
I'm gonna have to go with Mook, man.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. Round of the night.
Mook's first.
At first.
First, yeah. I didn't hear Jazz get mentioned, so we can.
That's it.
I will say this with Jazz and Mook, man, and then this is last time I'm battle rapped out for like I'm about to just clock out as far as battle rap until the next big event.
Yeah.
But one thing I do want to say about Jazz and Mook, I'll give them both props. They both showed strategy Sunday night. Just how they was going in and out their different topics, you know what I'm saying, that they have for their opponents, breaking down their character, throwing in the comedy and performance and pandering to the New York crowd and all that. I don't see that a lot no more, bro. I realized Sunday night that that's kind of becoming a lost art, right? Like actually having strategy where you could say, hey, this person had one round of this, and then second round they went this route, third round they walked them right into this angle. You know what I'm saying? And it's like with Jazz, when Vixen was playing right into everything Jazz said, bro. Literally, like she would lay out the bait, right? Then Vixen would say something, and it's like, nah, you real. You know what I'm saying? You fell right into my trap. You know what I mean? And then Mook did the same thing with Geechee, bro. Like it was just. I don't see that a lot anymore, in battle rap, man. I think a master of that used to be like T Top, like early T Top, where he would kind of talk to you in that first round, and second round be like, you know what I'm saying, talk to you a little bit, some drug bars, and third round would be all jokes, all comedy. You know what I'm saying? Rest in peace, Passe. Pat used to do that a lot too. You know what I'm saying? He used to give you bars, first round, second round, kind of talk to your soul, third round, all jokes. You know what I'm saying? And I just don't see that anymore with battle rappers, bro. Like they just be coming with all these random bars now. You know what I mean? So I just wanted to, yeah, I want to give, I just want to give shout out to Mook and Jazz, man. They actually had strategy and game plan. It's kind of dope to see when battlers take the craft that serious. You know what I'm saying? So that's it, bro.
Yeah, man. She's
Yeah.
very raw, man.
So what do you rate the event, then us?
Overall, what did
Yeah.
Cujo rate it, man?
I gave it like a 6.5.
6, right? 6.5.
I'm gonna have to go with the same. You gotta remember one of the battles didn't even happen, man. K-Shine and Jack. Yeah, like I wasn't really looking forward to that, but then I got kind of curious, like how Jack Boy would do. I did kind of want to see it. You know what I'm saying? The Kid Slade and Stumbles, that was low key like a smoke break battle. It was cool. I thought it was gonna be way better. Swamp and Arse is not watchable. Like nobody's going back to that battle. Jazz and Vixen was a good back and forth. Mook and Geechee and Jazz and Vixen like saved the card. Like that was the card. Like let's
It
be
was,
real,
man.
bro.
I
Yep.
watched
That was
Swamp
the
and Austin
card.
twice. I watched him twice, and I studied that
Yeah,
movie. Because Swamp was
yeah.
really ass. 'Cause you gotta think after I battled Tay Rock, bro, you gotta go up from there, bro. Shit you
Mm-hmm.
said in that battle was nowhere near. Austin had certain, especially that third round when he was telling him when he was schooling him
So,
in the end, like, yo, this is what y'all new niggas doing and shit. Like,
But
it
let me
was a
ask let me ask you
so
something,
what
Body
about
Bags.
the
an
caffeine
infringing
boost
win though.
body
Let me
bags?
ask you
Like,
something, Body Bags.
go
Do you
ahead.
think? But is Ars the person to really like? Is that the person really show out on? Because we know Ars just writing stuff. Like,
You know, but still,
you know what I mean?
I feel like he should have though. You can't get a Tay Rock and then go in there and then go on
Mm-hmm.
homecoming at a card like that. Then you get Arsenal highly respected and everything, and then you ask. Then you say a card about some booty holes and all that shit, man. Man, that shit wasn't even mid. That was Reggie compared to shit you said. And you did, and you really didn't win the last one. You only won in the building.
Right.
Like,
Okay.
so, like, it didn't, you know what I'm saying? Like, then, and you know, Arsenal, even if he lose, you know, about the battle, he's still going home comfortable. Because he's Arsenal. It's Swamp. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I
So,
agree. Yeah, I agree, man. Swamp is terrible, man.
man, nah. He just do
Told you, man.
that. Alley who the
What you say,
Cujo.
man? You a crip and hang around blood. You a boo.
Yeah, Fruit Loop.
Swamp
What do you mean? What's wrong with that, man? I'm
ass,
trying
man.
to
A Fruit Loop.
There's a
Alright,
Fruit Loop, right? All different colors. Come on,
alright, man.
man.
Why is that
I
even a
get what he
narrative?
said, bro.
Like,
Come
it's been
on,
an angle
man.
about surf for years, man. I don't even understand why.
Uh,
It's never been flipped correctly or anything. Like, I ain't never seen nobody do anything fire with it. I probably have. I just don't remember. But that's getting tiring, man. Like, come on, man. The crip around blood. So what? Like, what that mean, man? Like, I don't understand. But Swamp was terrible, man. Probably the worst battler of the night, arguably, between him and
mhm.
Stumbles. You know what I'm saying?
Oh my
Um,
God.
yeah, he was trash, man. So
It's, yeah. I I wish Stones would have did a little better, man.
I
I
do
see the
too, man.
potential, man. Where's Stones from? He's not from New
Um,
York.
he's from Boston. Yeah, I thought he was from New York too, but he's
I
from
just
Boston.
know it's from New York.
Yeah, he's from Boston, man. And Slade
Springfield.
from CT.
Springfield.
Yeah, Matt. Springfield. Okay, Springfield, Massachusetts. Okay, well, yeah, he's from
Well, I'm thinking.
Springfield, and Slade from CT, which is still East Coast. So
Yeah. Didn't they have any announcements? They didn't have any announcements this event? No
I did
announcements?
see traffic.
Yeah,
The
Smack
traffic
Volume 10, Calico and Clip, DNA and some other, I forgot that name.
Oh, Calico and who?
Calico
Clips.
and
The
Clip.
GOAT.
I
Let's
got
talk
Cal.
about it. The
I got
GOAT.
Cal. And Volume,
That's what I'm talking about. The GOAT, man.
that battle
Yeah.
here.
Charlie.
Cal wanted that battle for a long time. You know, even
Hey,
though
he
Clips is
gonna get fucking smoked too, fam. I seen it right here, so he gonna come back to this. He's getting smoked, son.
You want to bet some on it?
Man, when that day comes, we're gonna drop a quarter, man. I don't care what he's getting smoked, man. Y'all
Okay.
gonna stop playing with
we
Clips,
gonna
man.
see,
Like he
man.
not that brother,
Yeah,
man.
I
What
bet you
more
something,
this
man.
Clips gotta do, bro?
I
Every
got
time
Cal,
this
Cal,
brother
man.
battle
I
in
know how
here
I
Cal
definitely
is.
got
and kick
Calico.
somebody ass, y'all always talking about, oh man, Clips was ass or this and that. But he kicked somebody
You
ass
what?
last.
I
Come
think I
on,
got a bet
bro.
with Cola with
Like
that.
who? You talking about
Come on,
Yoshi?
man. Come
Talking about
on, man.
Yoshi?
Who he battled before Yoshi?
I can't remember. B Dot, I
Man.
think.
Yeah, it probably was beat out.
And that was a
Fantastic.
messy. That was a messy battle. What?
Killed
Who was it?
Chess.
Okay,
Then he killed Chess after Chess came out on
Chess.
fire.
But Chess is a nobody though.
Yeah,
Like
nah, we're
nobody,
not
nobody
doing
cares about
that. We're
Chess.
not doing that.
Chess is
We're
a
not
nobody,
doing that,
man.
man. We're
Stop it,
not
man.
doing that. Come on,
Stop it.
man.
You not
Come
gun
on,
titles
man.
media, Lucci. You not gun
Nah,
titles
fam.
media.
We
Stop
not
it.
doing that, cat.
Chess is
Come on, bro.
trash.
Just
Chess
one.
is trash.
Bro.
I said it.
Hold on.
I
Let me
said
go
it.
back. Let me go back to this
You
one.
can go back. You can go back.
Uh,
You can rewind and see all the times he puked on stage and
No, I'm
Stumble
talking
through his
about who cussed
material.
battle. That's what I'm
He's
talking about.
trash.
Y'all brothers like y'all forgot, man.
Listen, man.
We was just calling this brother the
We're
GOAT a couple of months
not
ago,
doing
bro.
this. I
That's
know
what we
you love
was doing.
that
We
little.
was calling this brother the GOAT a couple of months
Lou
ago, bro.
Castro.
I know you love that 2 year run, quote unquote,
Oh
whatever that
man.
was so powerful. You know,
Lou Castro.
Clips is mid, man.
Clips is super mid.
Yeah,
Nah, bro. Come
he
on,
lost
man.
twice.
We not doing this, bro.
Doing this, man. We bring down
Yeah,
his
Uh,
resume. If you want to do this again, man, we can, man.
Lou beat
We
that
did it already, bro.
It's Lou
tour
Castro.
chess. Yeah.
Lou Castro.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
Ooh,
The
fast too.
URL punching bag.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
That's your lyrical hot water. All right, Lucci.
Mm-hmm.
We
What he
done.
did on that stage, he made somebody cry, man. My dog
Who's
just
Lou
made
Castro
somebody cry
battling?
on the stage,
You're
bro.
Who he
giving you're
battling again?
giving
Like, we're
you're
not
giving
gonna
you're
do
giving
that, bro.
clips credit for beating up on punching bags. Lou Castro and Yoshi G, man. Stop
Mm-hmm.
it.
Ugh.
Stop it.
You see
In
what he did
chess.
out there, though, right?
In
And
chess.
chess.
So
He
Chess
hasn't
versus
lost. When the
These
Wings,
are
last
all
both
time he
of
these are
lost, though,
all
Thanos?
punching bags, bro. These are all
I'm
punching
asking
bags
you,
though.
when is the last battle? When is the last battle he lost?
I had him losing versus B Dot, but a lot of people had him winning that battle.
Shit,
So
that was a
that's how
nasty
the
battle.
consensus
that was
got him
just a
winning,
messy
bro.
battle though. Like, yeah,
That's
I'm
what
not going back to
the
watch it.
culture got him winning, fam.
I don't care about the culture, man. When did I ever care
You
about what
just
the
typed
culture
something
say?
in the chat. Some of the culture said this.
Man,
Let
that's
me
because it
find
was you, man. That's because it was you. I don't care about the culture winning. The culture, who the culture got? Like, come on, man.
That's it.
I'm my own person,
The
man. Like, I don't care about the culture, man.
I mean, y'all love.
Oh my god! This
Talk
brother,
about star power a lot, man.
this
Everything
brother
this
used the
ended up
culture when
on
he want to use
Wipeout,
the
man.
culture and
I try to
consensus.
get that
I
brother
see what's
every
going
battle.
on. Hey,
I try to get that brother every
love
battle,
using
man.
the words,
Come on,
bro.
man.
Because
Come
here's the
on,
thing.
bro.
Here's the thing, Lucci. Like, you know, the
Mm-hmm.
culture can be deceptive, right? Like we was just talking about Mook and Geechee. The culture said Mook was clearly going to get smoked. That didn't happen. You
Uh-huh.
know what I'm saying? Like
But
the
consensus
culture says
said
the
after the
culture says a
battle.
lot of things that are not true. You know what I
Well, I should
mean?
see
Like
you using that term anymore, bro, because
you
I
can
don't
you
know.
can see somebody will have a mid performance, and the culture will say that it was a great performance. You know what I mean? Like for a
Right.
long time, they were saying that about Luke Castro for a long time. He's the next big star. This, that, and the third. The culture was wrong. You know what I'm
You
saying?
didn't see it?
The culture clearly had chess in their predictions versus Suge. Like, oh man, Suge's about to get dog walked. That didn't happen, bro. Like the
Mm.
culture be wrong a lot, man. About a lot
I'm
of
talking
stuff.
about after
Like
the battle, bro. Like you talking about predictions. I'm not talking about predictions. We're not doing that. I
I
see
think
what you're doing.
the culture be wrong about a lot of the winners and losers too, in my opinion.
Consensus.
Yeah.
Well,
You know it. You let me ask you something. Let me ask you something. Have you ever watched a battle? Like this serious question. Have you
uh-huh.
ever watched a battle? It don't even gotta be URL, just a battle. And the consensus had somebody winning and you felt in your heart like, nah, they didn't win that though.
Young Bill
Yeah.
versus K Shine.
Like I think like our official won that second of verse guy with the choke. Like because
But come on, all right, Lucci, come on. You went straight for like ridiculous. Like come on, man. Official choke for 90 seconds, man. We're not doing that, Lucci. Like pick a different example, man. You crazy, bro.
Nah, I see what you're saying, though.
Okay,
I see
like
what you're
okay,
saying.
I'll give you an example. Like the culture be talking like Surf just ran through three people back to back. I don't think he dog walked Calico. I don't think that was.
Now he
I don't think
won
he
the.
dog walked Calico. You know what I'm saying? I think he won, but I don't think it was like a body. People be talking like it was a
Mm-hmm.
body. That wasn't no body. Calico was up there rapping, bro. Like stop it.
I feel
You
the same
know?
way about Tay Rock and Rich Dallas.
So he was. You think
Okay.
he was out star power? Like the
That ass.
star
Go
power
back to
had
that
to
back.
play a lot with that Calico battle. Like the star power.
It may have played a factor, but I think Calico's a star in his own right as well. You know what I'm
I
saying? I've
know.
seen a lot of people when Calico and Hitman battle. Y'all remember that on RBE?
Mm-hmm.
A
Mm-hmm.
lot of people was like, "Nah, that was Hitman 30 clear right after the battle, clear." Like, wait, what? What were y'all watching? What did Hitman say? You know what I'm saying? Like everything that Calico to me, everything Calico was saying was just way more well written. You know what I'm saying? And it resonated a lot more. You know what I mean? And it came off a lot more believable to me. I thought Calico beat Hitman. You know what I'm saying? But the consensus at the time was Hitman beat Cal. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, yeah, the culture just. Go ahead, Mighty Bass. My bad, bro.
No, that's it. I was just saying my prediction about that battle.
Mm-hmm.
Why I have
Mm-hmm.
Calico because it's winning a
Mm-hmm.
lot. I haven't seen clips. When was the last time that nigga? When the last time I be seeing him? Forgot.
I don't know. It's been a while, but you know, and these battle rappers too, they be lying too. They be trying to spin their own narratives. Like I be seeing Easy pop up in these interviews, and he be talking like he just cleared the last 4 or 5 people that he battled, and I don't think that's true. I think a lot of Easy's battles are low key L's or debatables. You know what I'm saying? But he be talking like he just bodied Shine, like he bodied Goods, he bodied Chess. Like no, bro, like cut it out, man.
I think I had him losing.
Body Calico, like nah,
He
bro.
definitely, he lost against Cal. He definitely embodied goods because he got mad at Polo and them for
Yeah,
niggas having
Yeah, like
goods
you
winning the
gotta
second round,
stop.
bro. And then you had a
That's what
debatable
I'm.
like, yeah,
Yeah, that's what I'm
I said,
saying, Lucci. I don't
I
be
did,
paying
and man,
attention to what these guys be saying, man. I don't be paying attention to the culture and what these battle
Bro, you
rappers be
you
saying.
can't
So
write that in the chat. That been telling you the culture and the
I only do that because it's
consistency.
you, though. That's why I told you that. Just because I know you care. Like I know you consider those things. So like I use that for my argument. But
Oh
no, I
my
don't be caring about what
god,
they say.
man! Come on, bro.
You know, brothers gotta have their own mind. You know what I mean? You gotta be able to do your own thing, man. You know.
Right.
Just like your boy, you know, like your boy Lil Wayne in the avatar that you got on. You know what I'm saying? Brother always goes against the grain. He don't care what y'all talking about. You know, I'm gonna do my own thing. Like, can't be going with the consensus. Like,
how you mentioned
I
Michael
don't
too.
know what this brother got this Pepsi today.
Definitely gonna
what you?
wrap man, because this was a brief recap episode. You know what I'm saying? So
Mm-hmm.
We did our thing to 1:30 on the
yeah,
dot.
pulling up. You know what I'm saying? This was actually a short little. You know what I'm saying? Get to the point type recap. You know what I'm saying? I appreciate that. You know what I'm saying? We didn't spend too much time on each battle. We kind of just we assessed everything. Brothers had the bar breakdown and everything, all that. So I definitely appreciate it, man. We might as well, you know what I'm saying, finna head over to the band joint now. So this was another episode of HB Pod recap joint. You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying? We out, brothers.
All right. Because I want to talk about this Team the Demon and Los some shit.